Earth, the not-so-distant future. Solar flares and overcrowding have destroyed the world's food supply. From her secret lab at Ingest Corp, bioengineering billionaire Ericosaurus creates an incredible breed of eight-legged creatures with all the meat and muscle humanity needs to survive. But will we survive the Spidersaurs?
And that was the intro to Spidersaurs. Wow. So this is Spidersaurs on the Nintendo Switch. Published by WayForward. Courtesy to them for the very opportunity of this game here. Let's go ahead and check it out here. So we've got one player, two player. I'm going to do one player. Now, one thing I will say is that I put quite a bit of time into the game, and then I deleted my save game out of frustration, and I came back to it. And I tried the game on multiple difficulties, so I tried the game on Well Done. I tried the game on Medium. And I initially tried the game on Medium, thinking, oh, it'll be a good experience. I'm very familiar with the genre, and no, I had to go Well Done. So let's go ahead and do options here first. So we've got sound effects, music, and voice on or off. That's it. So not much there at all. You have the option to copy or delete your save file, with the option to do 3 different save files. So presumably 3 different difficulties if you want to go that direction. So we'll do Well Done. You got a half hour into the game so far. This time around. Now, one thing that I absolutely love about the game is that the art style looks and feels like a Saturday morning cartoon. You saw the intro there. The game looks and feels like a Saturday morning cartoon, and I love that aspect of it. I love the fact that all of the cutscenes are voice acted. I love that. Very much feels like a cartoon, and it's awesome. So the game plays like a Counter-style run-and-gun shooter. Here you got the prologue, and then you have Mission 0, Mission 1, Mission 2, and Mission 3. I'm going to go ahead and do Mission... let's do Mission 1. Alright, so when you replay a stage, you have the option to play from start or mid-stage checkpoint. We're going to play from the start. So here you've got 3 different support options. You've got Fireworks Pod, Rain Pod, and Flash Pod. So these are the different enemy clearing or support attacks you have. I prefer the Fireworks Pod. It just looks really cool. We'll pick that one. Now, yeah, the game plays extremely well. You've got the Y button to shoot. You've got the A button to jump. Now, and then you've got the different power-ups you can pick up. Now, if you die, you will lose the weapon that you have outside of this, what looks like, in my opinion, a pea shooter. I believe it actually probably is a pea shooter. Every weapon, I believe, is based off of food to some degree. At least it feels that way to me anyway. And then you can pick up food to regain health. Oh, well, okay, that was interesting. Um, the game also feels like it feels not only like a Counter style game, but also quite possibly like uh, Metroidvania in the sense that you get power ups along their abilities along the way as you defeat bosses, and you evolve is how the game puts it. So you eventually get the option or the ability to double jump, like I can do here. And then you eventually get the ability to wall climb. Oh, I was not expecting that. Now the game, I love the flamethrower here. The game is, I just, I got the shield, that's what happened. This weapon right here is my favorite weapon, out of all the weapons you get. And it, okay, there we go, I died. Yeah, it's by far my favorite weapon because I'll grab that, do this slot. Because it just sprays bullets everywhere when it hits. Grab this food, get some health, not that I need it right now. But yeah, overall this game is really cool. Kill the cockroach-looking guy. Now you can hold the ZR button, and that'll keep you in place, and you can aim your weapon in a diagonal fashion. Did not mean to do that. So one reason why I haven't gotten, why I went back and had to, I rage quit essentially, is because the game's enemies are very spongy. I'll skip that here. The enemies are very spongy. As you can see, this pea shooter does not do a whole heck of a lot of damage at all. And come on, there we go. And you just die really easily. Games like this, I mean, and you had cheap deaths like that'll happen on occasion. I feel like the game was geared towards 2 players, to where if you want to play single player, I feel like the game is punishing you, and really you shouldn't have to feel that way. If you want a single player experience, you should be able to get a single player experience and not have to feel punished for playing a single player game when a game is meant to be played 2 players. Oh. I mean, the enemies just take too many hits. There's too many enemies on screen. The bosses are just unbelievably unfair. Especially the third boss. I guess I would go as far to say as the bosses feel like they're meant to be gone up against multiplayer style. The levels you can get by playing single player. The bosses, especially the third boss, not so much. Which is a real shame, because I really, really have enjoyed my time with this game. This game is beautiful looking. It plays relatively well. The story is funny. And it's just an overall great experience. It's just brought down by the fact that the enemies are spongy. Let me go ahead and do the third stage. I'll show you guys what that's all about. Lava flow. I feel this kind of level is like a staple in running and shooters. Wow. So I'll use this weapon here. But yeah, I really like the enemy variety. This game has a lot going for it. It's just again brought down by the fact that it just feels like it's supposed to be played as a two-player game, and I feel like it punishes you for playing it single player. Come on. There we go. I don't need that. Oh, that's cool. I kind of... Oh, no I didn't. So, I mentioned that this game feels and plays like Contra. And kind of plays like a little bit like like Bionic Commando there too, with the ability to use the use the web shot there. That'll definitely save you times like that. Oh, this guy. Yeah, make him hit the pillars there. There we go. pretty easy mini boss there. This boss is annoying when you actually get to him. Oh, I tried to use the grapple. Didn't work. Alright guys, one other review here. Let's been a look at Spidersaurs on the Nintendo Switch. Would I recommend this game? Yeah, I would. If you are okay with games like this that are going to test your patience, and and seemingly punish you for playing a run-and-gun shooter single player without playing two player, this game is definitely for you. I would recommend this game to anyone that likes run-and-gun shooters. Despite my issues with it, it's a good game. I think that after several hours of practice, I might be able to get through this level without needing to play with a second player. With that being said, I think it'd be cool to have this game offer online multiplayer. So for those that want to play this game two-player, they do have the ability to do so, and not necessarily have to have somebody in the same room. Do I think it's nice that they have a catch co-op mode? Yeah, I do appreciate that, but I don't think that it should be a staple. A staple in the gameplay. But I do very much appreciate it being an option, because not many games do that nowadays. So I do appreciate that being an option in this game. But again, I don't think it should be a necessity, or at least what I perceive to be a necessity. But I do want to thank WayForward for the re-opportunity of this game. I also want to thank Indie Gamer Chick for the re-opportunity that she gave me the review code. So thank you to her as well for providing it. It's overall a great experience. It's a game that I've been looking forward to reviewing for a while now. So I'm glad I was able to get the opportunity to check this out. And yeah, great game. Looks great, plays great. Just be aware that it's a very, very difficult game. I'll just put it that way. And that'll do it. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.